Well, tonight, a new look at one of the oldest problems facing teenagers. Two filmmakers enlisted the help of several Stockton High School students to take a closer look at the school violence and bullying that goes on there. As News 10's Cornell Bernard shows us, the result now is a movie, and one that's getting a lot of attention.
When you're a teenager, life can be a complicated, empty place.
And sometimes school can be too. In the past decade, campus violence has spiked, all beginning with Columbine.
We've got help on the way, ma'am. Okay. Oh, God. Stay in line with me. Oh, God.
Filmmakers Erahm Christopher and JC Pohl got to thinking why no one was asking teens how they felt about why school was becoming a dangerous place.
That's really gave us the idea to go out and actually ask the students and see if they had something to say.
My parents tell me that it's just a phase and insist that they went through the same thing. I tell them that things are different now. They don't listen.
The filmmakers gave 5 high school students cameras, 3 of them living in the Stockton area, and asked them to record their senior year. What they got was a documentary called Teen Truth.
When you're not accepted, you become an outcast and a target for bullies.
The thing I don't like is that everybody hates on each other. For what reason?
To make themselves feel better.
The daily recorded blogs revealed feelings of loneliness, thoughts about drugs, gambling, and just fitting in.
There's a lot of mean people, and I wasn't accepted at all.
The teens all agree that bullying is rampant at school.
Since the bullies don't see how much they hurt me, I'll find my own way to express the pain.
I hate everybody the way they act.
The film now has its own page on MySpace and is generating reaction among teens who've seen it. This person says he'll be more compassionate at school when it comes to bullying.
We're not telling the students exactly what to do, but we want them to think about what power they have to change someone else's life, and also what kind of consequence there could be if they don't think about their actions.
Christopher and Pohl hope the message gets through.
Our goal is we want every student, parent, and teacher to see this film. That's our goal. I mean, we think it can have that big of an impact.
In Stockton, Cornell Bernard, News 10.
Filmmaker Erahm Christopher is a native of Linden himself, and tomorrow students at Linden High School are going to see that documentary. If you'd like more information about Teen Truth, you can log on to news10.net and click on News Links on the left-hand side of the page.
Last night at 11 on News 10, we introduced you to 2 young filmmakers who are using their skills to put an end to school violence. They produced a short film on the causes and effects, and they've started traveling to schools showing that film to high school students. Tim Daly reports on their visit to Linden High School, east of Stockton, and how the students reacted.
He doesn't have that support from the people who he...
The film is called Teen Truth. It features high school kids talking about being bullied and how that behavior can lead to far more dangerous, even deadly violence.
We saw him in the library. Okay, what is his name? Stealing people.
There's actual footage of the Columbine massacre. There's sobering stats on the number of students and teachers killed in the last 10 years. And when it's over, one of the filmmakers admits his own near-tragic mistake.
I took the 20-gauge shotgun that I learned to hunt with. I took it apart and put it in my football duffel bag with a box of shells. And I planned to go to school the next day.
Erahm Christopher is from Linden. He didn't take a gun to school because his brother stopped him and his parents got involved. That's the lesson from Teen Truth. Telling the truth, talking with others, just getting along can ease many of the pressures that lead to violence.
When I was watching the video, I was like, oh man, I was like, there's stuff I should probably really apologize for.
The film's message that bullying is a major factor hit home with these Linden students.
I think they will reflect on some of the things they've said in the past and some of the things people have said to them, and they'll realize that it's bad and they'll change. I think they honestly will change.
I have been bullied and I bullied others. It made me think that why would I do something like that? If it made me feel bad, I should have realized that instead of doing it to everyone else.
Erahm and his partner JC Pohl are determined to make a difference, not just by making the film, but taking it to as many schools as possible. They're just getting started. Based on the response, it appears they have a lot of school assemblies in their future. In Linden, Tim Daly, News 10.
Earlier this week, Teen Truth was shown in Escalon. Tracy and Murata, the filmmakers, plan on coming back to this area again next month to continue showing their work and sharing their stories.